time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live. Today is Wednesday, September 3rd. S&P is up 5 points. NASDAQ up 61. Russell and Dow are both red, both down about 0.5%. Gold's up 1%, new all-time high. Silver is up 0.25%, also hit a new all-time high. Notes and bonds are green. 10-year yield down almost 1%. Oil is down over 2.5%. Natural gas up 2%. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished red. Euro and the pound are both up a little bit. Bitcoin's up almost 1%. And the VIX is down 0.82%, just above 17.03 at this time. My BICs are making a comeback. Had a double stop on my noon tranche. I've got 2 tranches that are unstopped, so still a chance those could pin. So we'll see what happens there. My other stuff, not really having too swell of a day here. I've got 3 DTEs on, 2 from yesterday that I transformed, 1 from today that I transformed, so I've got some profits locked in for those. My day trading was not good, down 3,200. Had a couple losses in Tesla, a couple wins in SPY, a win in AVGO, and then some other losses here. I've got my discount double BIC on. I've also got a vertical spread that I took after the SPX flush down below the expected move. Did get a quick snap bounce, but not enough for me to take it off, and so I'm still holding that, and so it's down a little bit. I've got 2 multi-tranche no-stop iron condors on. I was going to do more, but then my DDBs were getting ready to fire, so I figured I'd just keep the 2 from this morning. Those are in good shape. One is up. Let me double check here. Yeah, one's up 85%. One is up 50%. And I think that is it for me. So I need a bounce. It's kind of the bottom line right now for Power Hour. That's it for me. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, I had only did 1 day trade in Amazon. It was a small winner. It's really choppy this morning. I did 1 TLC trade that was a stop, full stop. And then I did 1 in my other account that was a 20-40, booked 40%, and then it got stopped. So positive on that one. I have a 1 DTE that I hit 25%, my first profit target, and then the down move just continued to hurt it. And so I ended up closing it out just a few minutes ago. So small winner. And I did a couple short put verticals and 1 in each account when the S&P hit previous day highs. And one had got up to 50% profit. I was kind of letting it go, and it was, I don't know if it was going to flush through lows, so I ended up closing it out at about 35% profit. So nice profit on it. Price doesn't look like it wants to bounce, doesn't look like it wants to flush. Oh, and I have a Wooga on that's up 35%. So should be the short put verticals have gotten me green in both accounts again.
Did you take it when it flushed down to the expected move area also?
Yeah, like let's see, it was at 1246.
1246. Yep. same, and I didn't get out of any on that bounce. I was up over 35%.
Well, I held mine. I held mine all the way through about up until about 20 minutes ago.
I also didn't do a short put vertical that was out of the money. I did a little bit of an out of money long call vertical, so I need a little bit more of a move. So here's what mine looks like. So I switched my bot from the short put vertical just so I did an out of the money call spread, so and it's only 10 wide. That way I don't have to use I was using like a 200% protective stop, which I didn't really like, and so I like this better. I can just use no stop, less risk. It's a little bit out of the money, but as soon as it goes in the money, the theta turns positive, and it's got a higher max profit than it does max risk. So that's what I'm going to be using. Yeah, Elliot, I do. And that reminds me, I forgot to look into that. So what's interesting is I haven't looked at the data on Option Omega, but like on TOS, as I'm sure what you're referencing, VIX it was actually up all pre-market, and then right before the open, it gapped down. So it technically gapped down 0.17%. My 1 DTE has the same filter. It's got a VIX overnight move up minimum of 0.01%, but my 1 DTE also still fired in Option Omega. So I'm glad you reminded me. I'm making a note here. I got to figure out why it did that, or what it's looking at versus like what Trade Steward uses or what TOS is showing. But anyway, it was pretty flat anyway, so I wasn't too worried about it. That's why I let it go. But yeah, I do have that filter.
Yeah, on my short put vertical is a little bit out of the money, and it had a break even at 64.10. Which,
yeah, the benefit of the short put vertical is you're out of the money with that, so you're already in positive theta territory. Right. So if it kind of chops like it is now, you're actually doing fine. Whereas mine's call spread's a little bit out of the money, so it has to go up before it turns positive theta.
Yeah, and that's how it was yesterday when I did one and left at max profit. It was just like today, except for I wasn't as confident today because it just had such a trouble bouncing. So I just kind of took my profits. But yeah, it would have been fine if I would have held it. And I try to do that when it's like at lows. Like yesterday, it was lows of day. Today was previous day high, so two definite key levels.
Django, I just posted the link there. It's in the 0 DTE resources. It's a TOS shared link. That will put that on your TOS screen. Chuck the Canuck. Haven't heard from you in a while. Chuck, how you been? Been on vacation, all right. You're back. Summer's winding to an end. You're back. Good to have you back. All right, Discount's doing a CRM earnings trade. Seemed like Salesforce CRM's after the bell today. The one I was going to be looking at is AVGO or Lulu tomorrow. But CRM, I haven't traded that in a while. How are the options? CRM, pretty good. Yeah, thousands of contracts of open interest, 10 cents wide on a 250. That's good. Let me add CRM to my watch list. I feel like I had it on there and I took it off for some reason, but all right, so CRM, what's it been doing? Whole lot of nothing. Discount is going. What are you doing there? You going neutral? Okay. I might go bearish. It's got a 20-point expected move. I'm going to do a little one lotter. Haven't gotten filled yet. Well, premium selling for the last hour and a half here would have been nice.
Yeah, I just have one Wooga. It's up 42%. I may see if I can get it a little higher than 50. See what happens here. Take half off at 50.
Got my no stoppers and my DDBs benefiting. And my BICs. All right, filled at 470. On my CRM trade. Figma? What is Figma? I don't even know what that is. FIG? Okay. Had a quick shot from 90 up to 143, and that was all she wrote, all the way back down and below IPO price. Currently at 67. Options are decent open interest, but pretty wide. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. SPX starting to get a little bounce. My vertical is back in the green. Yeah, I'll do AVGO tomorrow. That's after the bell tomorrow. Biggest movers today, Goog is still up 8.5%. Had that big pop right after the bell yesterday on the news of Apple being able to keep Chrome and some other antitrust issues being either eliminated or lessened. So new all-time highs at 231.80. HIMS is up 7%. Apple is also up on that news. It came back down, but it looks like it's back up. It's up 3%. Tesla's up 2%, although Tesla is well off of its highs. On the red side, bullish is not being so bullish today, down 13%. Yikes. It hit a high of 118 on its IPO day, and it's been all downhill. IONQ is down 5.5%. CoreWeave down 4%. MSTR is down 3.5%. Yeah, Bullish is a crypto exchange. I believe it's backed by Peter Thiel, if I'm not mistaken. There we go, SPX, getting some legs. All of a sudden, I'm up 30% on my vertical.
All of a sudden, I'm only up 15% on my Wooga.
No, I don't do covered calls, Django, but I mean, I have a lot in the past, but I would just say if you already own the stock, sell 30 delta calls against it. Duration is kind of up to you, but I was doing kind of 30 to 45 days out. Some people like to do the wheel. If you get the stock called away, then start selling 30 delta puts till you get put the stock again, then sell calls against it, rinse and repeat. There's your course. Wow, I'm at 50%. Now the question is,
Red.
do I want to just let this hold? Let this baby ride?
I was at 45% minutes ago. And now I'm outside the break even.
I went from negative to up 60% in 10 minutes. On my vertical.
No, the price hasn't moved for so long. I guess I figured it was probably going to have a move in it.
Andrew K. I mean, I'll sell calls against my stock that I'm holding every once in a while, but it's just, once I kind of got into option trading is kind of my primary focus. It just, you're using a lot of capital to hold the stock. I just think trading options in general is just a little bit more efficient if you're doing that as an active trader. Covered calls are great. Like my dad does them constantly. I mean, when I say constantly, I mean he checks it every day and kind of updates. And my brother does it. It's great. But they also don't want to be active traders. They want to be semi-active or semi-passive. So it's perfect for that, for somebody who wants to just kind of, you're not a day trader, you're not having to constantly manage and monitor. I think my dad I think he'll have last time we talked about it, I think he had he usually keeps between 10 and 15 positions on at all times, so it's pretty easy to manage. Take some off here, or do I go for the whole enchilada? I just don't know. This thing looks strong. This thing looks like it wants to go.
Definitely should have kept mine on.
Expiration above 64.30 would be max profit. It's right there. Use it as an upside DDB hedge.
Connection lost.
Well, I was a little worried about that when it didn't have much of a snap bounce, but got it now. Just a little delayed one. My DDBs are nowhere close to danger. Let's see, my calls are 64.30. Yeah, so that's right there. Nowhere close to stop, I guess I should say. I'll take a 30 pin. That would work. That would work across the board. I've also got some 64.30 calls on my BICs, so yeah, that would work. Netflix is trying to get up back towards highs of day. So is Apple. Chip stocks are trying to bounce off their lows. The banks are bouncing off their lows. Ooh, MSTR is just still going down.
Yeah, I thought my 45% Woogas were going to be good trades today.
VIX is a fallen. Back down below 17, 16.7. Question for you guys, anyone who had Trade Steward, did you have a VIX filter of minimum of up 0.01%? And if so, did your bots not fire like they were supposed to? I thought Option Omega used the same criteria.
Order filled.
But your Rick fired because the VIX actually gapped down, correct? Yeah. Well, one of my BICs just got stopped on the 6430 call. Still have one tranche unstopped. Could still be green on my BICs. Unless this thing keeps on ripping up, which it's apparently going to. My vertical is now up 85%. Patience paid today.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and close a few of these.
Order filled.
And another call side BIC stop, so those will not be green. What a push is right.
Yeah, didn't see that coming. It's actually weak most of the day. Trending down.
My no stop iron condors were both basically at 100%. One's at 98. My 1 DTE would probably be back to center. I transformed it though. Although I did transform it bullish, so if this keeps ripping, that would work for tomorrow. That's right. Gap fill, baby. It didn't quite do it though, Watson. It didn't get there. That's not a gap fill. It missed it by a point. DDBs, they're not dead yet. Discount. If we come down 5 points, it'll be max profit on all of them. Here is my 1 DTE from today. I need an expiration tomorrow above 64.65. My 2 from yesterday. Yeah, they're gonna hit minimum profit. So 1 will hit plus 700. 1 will hit plus 540. SPX is ripping. What's on the juice? Anything come out? I don't see anything. Bitcoin is just kind of chopping, but the indices are bouncing. There's a few stocks that are kind of bouncing, but nothing crazy. I guess SMH, the semiconductors, are coming pretty hot off their bottom. Microsoft's getting a big bounce off the bottom. So is Amazon, I guess. Okay. SPX up to 36. Got the MOC. Oh, MOC's coming. MOC's coming in hot. MOC in 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 2.7 billion. Nasdaq 100 buy side 1.5 billion. Dow 30 buy side 825 million. Mag 7 buy side 814 million.
2.7 billion buy side. Looks like somebody got the number early. The 40 butterfly is already trading pretty close to $2. Oh, maybe not. It's at about $1.70 maybe. Try to get filled on a 40 fly. It's at 40 now. VIX down to lows of day. That 40 fly is staying a little bit cheap with all this movement. to 41. Yeah, one of my DDB tranches is getting close to a call stop. Let's go fill my 40 fly and then get back down to 35. 30. Looks like it's trading right there, right around $2. There we go, filled. Filled on the 40 fly. Mahomes got me yesterday. So hopefully it's going to be nice today. Up to 42. Oh wow, Netflix is taking off. Big push out of the chip stocks.
In 5 minutes' time now, at the top of the hour, on the closing bell today, we're expecting earnings from Salesforce with their Q2 2026 report. Estimated EPS of $2.70.
Up to 45. And I'm getting ready to get stopped on a DDB call side.
Oh, I was a nickel away or so from being locked. Get back up there.
Currently at 44. 4 minutes to go. Man, that's
So
an
close
early
to being-
fill for that kind of movement.
So close to being locked. Oh my goodness. A roller coaster. Oh, Tesla coming down.
There we go. Pull it down, Tesla. Pull it down for everybody. Google's kind of going wacky.
A lot of stocks going wacky.
Sitting at 43.
Never a dull moment with Mahomes.
Nope. Are you on the 40s or 45s, Bosch? You got filled at 2.3 on the 40s when price was at 44? Wouldn't doubt it. All right, 2 minutes till the bell. Let's get a little sell-off into the close.
Better be a big sell-off or it's going to be a pin.
Yeah, I want 30.
Yeah, I don't think it's getting down there. We're either pinning or hitting 45.
43 or above, or 43 is break even. Sitting at 43. There it goes. Chad, you should be close to getting locked.
I'm really close.
Order partially filled.
Oh my
Order
gosh.
filled.
Just got hit on another BIC. Call side.
How did I not get locked on that? It went above 45. Let's go.
Got hit on another DDB call side. But Mahomes, if it can hold, should help for a max win.
I canceled my... Yes, I'll be a max winner.
Oh, another DDB got
Order
hit right before the bell. Ouch. DDB's
Order
got smoked.
cancelled.
Mahomes helped ease the burden with a $2,000 winner, though, so that's good. All right. That was fun. Kind of. For some things not. All right, all. That is a wrap for the day. Let's see. As far as day trading live stream goes, where's my schedule? I think it's Chad. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, Chad is live at the market open for day trading. We will be back for Power Hour tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Take care.